Good morning, and it's Thursday the 15th of May and it's 08:48 hours, and I'm sure if you compared Monday the 11th when I did a YouTube on it to today, you can see a clear difference. And all these are not real clouds, they've been created by the solar radiation management. Doesn't that sound sexy? Or what we know as geoengineering. And what do you know? There they are, all coming over. And they were actually doing it obviously late last night as well. Morning, hi there. So the solar radiation management, it's on ARIA, which is the Advanced Research and Invention Agency, sponsored by the Department of Science, UK Research and Innovation, to unlock scientific technological breakthroughs that benefit everyone. Wow, such as what? Everyone. Can anyone understand what that is? And they're going to invest, or they have invested, 4.6 billion in 2021 to 22. Well, remember we had a black hole? Where did that money go? And ARIA has a large degree of autonomy, so it's exempt from the freedom of information. So we can't even ask. So all this technology going on with taxpayers' money, our money, but we cannot put in a freedom of information and find out about the geoengineering. Well, obviously they'll be doing other things as well. Maybe we could then get these carbon credits. Aren't we good? We can see where this is all heading. So the UK government, there's a petition, and 149,000 people have signed it. And still they have not come back to us with a date when they're going to debate it in Parliament, which if any more than 100,000, the government will debate it, except they didn't debate when over 3 million said that we wanted another election because we didn't want Labour in. The game's the same, but the players change. So make all forms of geoengineering affecting the environment illegal. We do not want technologies to intervene in the Earth's natural system. I'm sure we'd all agree, but we can all see what's going on here. Just look, it's all there in the skies. And yet, we have the main players. Are we being communist driven perhaps through Labour? Would it matter if the Conservatives are in? Maybe it'll be different with UK reform. Who knows? But it is very crystal clear, and you can go along to the government UK website and type in all the information you like to do with ARIA, to do with solar radiation management, and then you can see all this stuff that's going on here above my head, how unnatural it is, and compare it to say Monday when I just look at my YouTube on that one, and here we are today. I do not consent to poisoning, and Lizzie's yet to come back to me, although under the freedom of information you wouldn't be able to get the information as stated. What chemicals are they using? Because obviously it's going to affect our respiratory system at the least, and obviously just toxins. So my hope is that that people will start to wake up and discuss and debate what exactly is going on here. What is this stuff going on up in there? But it is so as to this geoengineering and how once again it's blocking out the sun's natural rays, which affects not only solar panels and farming and our health, etc., but this is so unnatural, and it saddens me that we, the people, are allowing this to go on. Well, I'm not, because obviously I'll be sending this video and more to Liz Collins MP, and I really do hope that you too will start having debates and discussions to find out where our money's going. What are they spraying on us? What's the main reason for it? Because this research and technology and innovation agency and all the rest of it is just a massive cover-up to push this communist style control onto us, which, well, we know where this is leading, don't we? China style. And I've got nothing against China. I'm sure there's beautiful, amazing people and things going on there, and I don't want any divide and conquer stuff going on either. I want you to start discussing and, if necessary, debating it, but also communicating directly with your local MP about it. I'll certainly be contacting our local reform people and asking if they can fast track the government to find out when the date is for the debate. I'll even go down to London myself. I'd love to hear what goes on, because I've never been to a parliamentary debate. Obviously you can watch it on the web anyway. But this geoengineering, this solar radiation management, the ARIA, I think it was set up by Cummings and during Cummings' time when he was with Boris Johnson, it needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. And I hope you too can start to wake up, look above, see what's going on, and start voting with your fingers and your pens. Let's get this information to our local MPs and just say it's got to stop. And also, if you haven't already, sign the petition. I'll send the link. It'll be below. Thanks again. Love as always. Bye for now.